I'm special.
Putts, 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 putts. These are obviously electric vehicles because they're parked in the electric vehicle zone. Howdy folks, Nathan Adlin here with the Fast Lane Car, and behind me a very special guest. It's the 2015 BMW i3. It's a special vehicle because it's all electric. Now, they do start at around $43,000 just electric, but this one has not only the extended range 650cc generator, it also has just about every option you can imagine, and because of that, it's $54,500. Coming up next, we're going to do a day in the life of the i3. I'm going to see how it performs.
Pew, 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 pew. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm joking, I know.
240.
240.
Ready to go. Just put it right here in the support.
All right, so everything lines up. So every charger, like across America, is the same, and every one of these in all vehicles are the same?
Yes and no. Go ahead and plug that one in.
Okay.
Now this is $1 an hour for charging 4 hours max.
I'm cheap.
You want to look for another one?
We should go, so I mean, we have range, and I want to find out, like, maybe we can find a Tesla charging station and see if a Tesla one will fit in here.
Ready? And here we go. It's just smooth and linear. A little tiny bit of engine whine. 7.5 seconds, yet again. It's always going to be that. As long as there's juice in the batteries, it's going to be 7.5 seconds. God forbid BMW do it like anybody else. So unlike a lot of EVs, this is where you would plug in your 110, 220 or whatever outlet you're going to be hooking it up to. But because this has the extended range 650cc gas generator, which is not hooked up to any driveline by the way, that's the gas tank. And in there, 2 gallons, just 2 gallons of fuel. But that's all you need, because what it will do is get you to the next place you have to go in order to charge up. Now, in terms of this styling, yeah, it's kind of funny. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me as if a kid had drawn a picture of a BMW, what they would have come up with. But the good news is, despite how polarizing it is on the outside, the inside is extremely usable.
What a bunch of jack wagons.
Putts, putts, and putts. Look at this.
Tesla plugs. They have one plug which would fit a car like ours, but it looks like we would never be able to charge up into a Tesla.
This is only for Tesla, so if you're coming here looking for a charge, don't use the Tesla one unless you have a Tesla. But they at least have that one over there, which is really handy when people park in the way. So we need to find another spot.
Okay, let's go. I think there's one by a pizza place. Maybe we can get some pizza and charge. I hate this. Let's go.
Let's have them towed. Yep, 116 feet. So I think we can reliably say that between 115 and 116 feet, brakes had to get to temperature. Once they got to temperature, it's been stopping reliably at a very short distance. That's really good.
In the interior, BMW really has not skimped. I've got some very comfortable leather-like seats. But what's interesting is that in front of me here, I've got 2 screens. My larger screen up here is my basic infotainment system, right? So that's where my navigation is, that's where my stereo information comes up, all that good stuff. And then front and center, I've got my speedometer, plus how many miles I have left, and then whether or not I'm charging with the regenerative braking system, or if I'm, full on using my electric power. I really feel like they took the time to manufacture this interior so that it's going to be equal to the other luxury sedans that BMW has on the market today. They're not after just your regular EV drivers. They're after your luxury EV drivers.
This has an extremely aggressive brake regenerative system.
Okay.
And what that basically means is that when
As soon as I take my foot off the pedal,
it's
it
stopping.
stops.
You can go up to like 30 miles per hour and take your foot off the brake, and like it'll stop about the same distance as if you were using regular brakes. Trust me on that. The steering is actually, for an electric vehicle, communicates a little bit. You actually know what's going on, right?
Yeah, I really like the small steering wheel. Pop the hood. Let me see what you got.
The hood.
Yeah, let's see it.
That is an inflation kit.
Because I have these little tiny low rolling resistance tires, right?
They're
So
actually
don't
really, really big. These are 20s. You can get 19 standard,
Oh, come
but
on.
they're only about this wide, which is about the same width as most motorcycle tires.
So we're at Bojo's, and this is a charge point, which is a whole system of apps and everything. I don't have that on my phone, and do you? No.
No, I only
Yeah.
have one that shows me where these places
Right.
are, but not the charge point. But the good news is,
The Bojo's manager gave us his charge point card, and this is free. So yay, we save $4.
it's complimentary to patrons
Right.
at Bojo's.
So let me see. I just swiped this little guy here. Your card is now authorizing. Port 1 is available.
And as you can see, once you plug it in, this actually changes color and then it starts to flash blue as it's charging. It works really well. Here's the cool part. When you lock the vehicle, this locks as well. So that means someone can't come by and just arbitrarily pull it out and be a jerk about
So
it.
let's see.
Okay, car's locked.
Yep.
Just don't come out. It don't come out.
It don't come out.
It's not coming out.
Okay. Okay, that was a delicious lunch. It's been like an hour and 15 minutes, and I just checked. You want to put that away?
Yeah.
I just checked the gauge inside, and it looks like we are charged up to 27 miles, and we left it at 5. So what's that? Do the math. 22. Charged up 22 miles in an hour and 15 minutes. So
There's a breakdown inside that we assume is part of what would happen if we left it for X amount of time. So at around 3 o'clock, if we had left it, we would have a full charge and be able to go about 70 miles.
yeah, so pretty sweet. All right, where are we going now?
We are going to do some errands.
My first impression is pretty good. I would love to spend some more time with it just so I can see some of the tech in the car, because I didn't really get that much of a chance to, really see some of the safety features and some of the other little nannies that it has that I usually hate. But yeah, I mean, I'd love to spend some more time with it.
That all the parts in here that you'd put your elbow on, your hand on, that's all soft touch, very high-end quality materials. This part of the dashboard right here in the center is straight out of a 3 Series. The only issue I have, and I think you did too, is the actual gear select and the parking button
Yeah,
and
that's
the starter.
weird. It's
because
weird.
it's all in places that are counterintuitive.
Yeah, like I feel like I'm sticking my hand like through the steering wheel to get to the buttons, and it's very bizarre.
Yeah,
very
it is.
bizarre.
But all in all, damn good car.
Yep. That's it for today with TFL Car. I'm Emmy Hall, and with me is my guy,
Nathan.
And thanks so much for watching. Hey, go to tflcar.com for more news, views, and of course, real world reviews. We'll see you soon. Ciao!
I got you.
You got me.
I'm not gonna.
Okay, where are you going? Okay.
Okay, will you drive us somewhere now, please?
No, I want.
By the way, a 50-50 split, folding
Yeah?
seats. Yeah. Oh, there he goes.
Okay, Nathan, let's go.
Of course, we had to do this on the hottest day of the year in Boulder. Of course, we had to do it on the hottest
It's
day.
only like 95 degrees.
Now, back seat room is good, but there's a problem. Only 2 seat belts in the back. Right in the middle, where Emmy's butt was, those are cup holders.
Holders.
Yeah,
So 4-person vehicle.
4-person vehicle.
Okay.